Welcome back to the coaching corner today, where we're going to discuss what I don't believe enough people in this great industry, the best industry in the world, ever speak about. It's the advice that we are not given as new real estate agents. And it's the one thing, arguably, that the 13% of people who do not leave the industry within the first 18 to 24 months do, that separates them from everybody else. If you want a bit of advice now, whether you are brand new, whether you are towards the top, if you want to go to the next level, this is what we spoke about over a coffee here in Davidson, North Carolina. Grab yours now. We're about to get depth, detail situated right now. You ready? Let's go. Barry Pulver, owner of the exceptional brand powered by EXP, where this Monday morning, live as every single Monday morning, 9 a.m., a local coffee shop, small black coffee, we spoke about the differentiator between all of us in real estate, all of us in property. The one thing that we're never told or shown as we join a team, as we're new to a brokerage or company, that separates us from everybody else. You know why? Because when you try being somebody else, they're already taken. The one superpower, one advantage you, the one advantage I, and everybody watching this video, we all have over any of our competitors in the property space is the fact that you are you, and that is it. Whereas many of us just want to do the same as everybody else because it's what we see. It's because what we're told. When we're at a local company, we're not given the best tools, tips, tricks, and secrets, because if we're told that, then although we're part of the same company, because we don't have the ownership piece, typically speaking, I am giving my competitor the same information I have. But no, collaboration over competition. We all, as we were discussing this morning, somebody has been a little bit slack in their own words, not mine, on social media. They have had the joy of helping many people and selling quite a few homes recently, and they've not been doing what everybody else does. They've not put out there, just sold, under contract, just listed, and all of the stuff that everyone else does on social media. Now, I do believe there is a place for that on social media. Validation of success, validation of you putting the work in and getting the results is an integral part. People always research. If you wanted to use a real estate agent, what would you do? You'd probably go online, go on Facebook, go on Google, have a look at them, have a look at reviews, much like if you're buying a bed set. So there is a place for validity, but it's not what's going to separate you and get more business. You need to do what others are not doing. Doing the same as everybody else puts you at the even playing field. But we all know in this great industry, trust of a human being and trust of you as an individual is much more important than you being the most successful real estate agent in the market of someone who's looking to buy or someone's looking to sell. Add value. We were discussing newsletters. I send an internal newsletter every single month to all my partners around the world. And I would do that if I was actively looking to grow my business here. I would be continuously building my pipeline, continuously adding value to the individuals who I am building that rapport, that trust, that relationship with, to separate me from the other 24, 25 real estate agents they know. I would be sending newsletters of stuff that's going on in the community they may be interested in. The local concerts of the Green coming up on Saturday, the local new businesses that have opened, the grand opening of whatever. I'd be offering value, and I'd be separating that, because what I'm doing, I'm showing myself as a local community expert, someone who's adding value, and I'm doing it consistently too. Not everybody else is doing that. If I look at what everybody else is doing here in my market or in your market, I don't want to do the same, because then what separates me from them? There's a relationship that's always going to separate us as agents to potential client. But in terms of the content we believe we should be putting out there, in terms of how we're speaking to people, who we're speaking to, always look from a local content value added perspective. Do that, be different. Do not do what everybody else does. And honestly, take a moment, take a step back and look in the mirror. If you were looking to sell your house right now, which real estate agent would you choose and why? And then evaluate the why. Is it the marketing they're sending to you? Is it the experience you had with them before? Is it what you see them doing in your local community? Is it in fact you see more of their for sale boards or sold board than anybody else? So evaluate what you would do if the shoe was on the other foot. Don't look to do what everybody else does. Look to sell to yourself. Evaluate that and just figure out how you, as an individual, not a real estate agent, it's the byproduct here, how you can add as much local hyper content and value to the people you want to work with. Don't think the same, think different, be different, get different and better results.